Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel, Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
But you love me for my twang.
That's right, it is Twangin' Tuesday. And on this day I like to feature country music, past, present, or future on the channel. Now, I'm not doing a Morgan Wallen song because I think I've already done all the Morgan Wallen songs.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
And so I decided tonight to do a Hardy song. And, you know, I've already done one song off of his new album, which is called Country Country. I did the song Favorite Country Song already. And so the song that I decided to do was called Dog Years. Now there's a video for Dog Years, and that's why I chose it.
Makes sense to me.
And I might go ahead and do this whole album, considering that I've already done a song. This is his latest album, and this particular album has
12 seconds later.
20 songs on it.
Damn.
So this will be number 2 out of 20, which leaves me with 18.
I can do the math.
Oddly enough, there is no songs on here that he did with Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, really?
That song that he did do that had Morgan Wallen and Eric Church and Tim McGraw and Morgan Wallen, that's not even part of this album. That's something else. So
Take that, bitches.
there are no charts for this song either, but it does have a lot of views on YouTube. Now, I also want to remind people that Jet, you know, Jet.
My buddy and me were the best friends it could be. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me.
Jet is on a big push to hit 2,000 subscribers. I mean, he's right around the corner of doing that. And he's doing songs that are appropriate for him, like a song called You're Gonna Go Far, Kid by Offspring. And I believe that wholeheartedly, that Jet is going to go far.
You damn Skippy.
He turns 14 on the same day that I turned 14, on May the 1st this year. I mean, he's just starting out and he's doing this good just by doing drumming. And if you go to his channel, you'll see how humbly he started out and where he is right now, that he's way above and beyond other people that I've seen his age, you know, by miles. And, you know, I really want him to make it, or at least get the goals that he is trying to reach. So go over to his channel, subscribe, suggest a song. He'll do it. I don't know when.
Fuck if I know.
But he'll do it. So,
Got it. Good.
if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 5 videos each and every week. Keyword is on try. So without any further ado, here is Hardy and Dog Years.
Momentarily. This is strictly off the record, but Dirk's nearly 5 years younger than I am.
And what, Blanche? Dog years?
I was a blacktop traveler, an accident waiting to happen. Thank God you and your daddy pulled over and let that tailgate down. And never would I have imagined when you set me up in the back of that truck, I fell in the hands of a new best friend. Looking back at it now, that was the best life I could ask for. Bruises and cuts and covered in mud and feet up on the dashboard. Picking up girls, not a worry in the world, and you and me made a good team. You took me in when I didn't have a prayer. That was the best life I could ask for. Now that I'm looking back on those dog years. Something about those little things. Flathead cats on a riverbank, chasing white-tailed deer, stealing your dad's beer. You poured a little on the ground for me. And who could forget that first kiss? Come to think of it, man, I'm sure I convinced her when she asked if you were next, after I laid one on her cheek. Yeah, that was the best life I could ask for. Bruises and cuts and covered in mud and feet up on the dashboard. Picking up girls, not a worry in the world, and you and me made a good team. You took me in when I didn't have a prayer. That was the best life I could ask for. Now that I'm looking back on those dog years. Right now I know you're fighting a lot of feelings, staring at me, knowing this time when you scratch my head it'll probably be the last. But if I could speak your language, all that I would do is thank you for the best years, though they went by 7 times too fast. That was the best life I could ask for. Bruises and cuts and covered in mud and feet up on the dashboard. Picking up girls, not a worry in the world, and you and me made a good team. You took me in when I didn't have a prayer. That was the best life I could ask for. The best life I could ask for. Best life I could ask for. Now that I'm looking back on those dog years. All those dog years.
Oh, yay, this is such a great song.
Ooh, slow fade. I love it. And that was Dog Years. And I like that a lot because it's actually a story that's being told from the dog's perspective. If a dog could speak, that, you know, you picked me up one day, got in the back of the trailer, we became boys, and then I love you, scratched my head, all this other kind of stuff. And I really when I mentioned Jet earlier, they recently had a dog that passed away.
Sorry to hear that, man.
And I think this kind of would be a good song for Jet. Jet is good at doing drums on drumless tracks, and this is a drumless track.
Just for the picture. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but you ain't said one since you woke up. Silly me, thinking we could make it work. Can you blame me for getting my hopes up?
And I think he should try to do this. So Jet, if you're watching, you might want to try this one out, because, you know, I'm sure you're going to be feeling this song with the lyrics. So, but you also have that opportunity to add drums to it. So we'll see what happens. But I do like this song. I haven't had a pet in a long time that was mine, but I could understand and go have my heart in this song, you know, because I did have a pet at one time that I truly did love. And, you know, you would hope that whatever love you were giving the pet, you were getting back from the pet. And
That's all I have to say about that.
You know? So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, I also want to just say, yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think. I'd like to know. Leave your comments down below. So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.